Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am going to solve a problem from balanced brackets category again. The problem statement here is, given a string that consists of brackets, write a method that takes a bracket string as an input and returns the minimum number of brackets you need to add to the input in order to make it correctly matched. So in short, what it's asking actually, how many minimum number of brackets we need to make the string balanced. We solved a very similar problem where we checked whether the string is valid or not, whether the string is balanced or not, right? The difference here is this is dealing with only one type of brackets first, okay? And second, it is asking the minimum number of brackets you need to make it balance, okay? Let's go through some of the examples. This is the balanced bracket, right? So 1 is extra here, okay? So output is 1. So even though it says minimum, actually there is no minimum or maximum for this solution if you see this, right? So if the string is not balanced, how many number of brackets we need to make it balanced? We need to calculate, right? Okay, let's see this example. This string is completely balanced, okay? So we don't need any extra bracket, right? Let's see this one. This is balanced. Clearly this part of the string is balanced, okay? So we need 2 extra brackets to make it balance, right? How can we solve this problem? So let's think about the standard way of solving such a problem. Let's use a stack, okay? And let's start pushing the open bracket, okay? Then again push the open bracket, pop this closing bracket. Now the stack is left with 1 open bracket, right? So the output is 1. This is fine. We can actually return the number of open bracket present in this stack, right? Let's validate it again with the next input. This is completely balanced. Stack will be empty after we process the input. So output is 0. Yeah, still the logic is working, right? So we can safely return stack dot size after processing, right? Let's go ahead and see this. Now if we take this example, push open, pop close, and here if you see this is a closing bracket when the stack is empty, right? So if you see this is balanced, right? Completely balanced. So right now stack is empty, and now found a closing bracket. If you see this, we found a closing bracket. But in a balanced bracket problem, what we do? When the stack is empty, we just say that it's not balanced, right? Here what we have to do, let's just count it, okay? So what we can do here, we can actually take a invalid counter, right, for this one. So let's take that invalid count as 1, okay? Now opening bracket again, and whenever we see a opening bracket, we know that we will push it to stack, so we'll push it to the stack. Yeah, while working for this input, what we found that invalid count equal to 1, okay, and stack dot size equal to also 1 finally, right? So when we are done with the processing, we found that invalid count is 1 and stack dot size is also 1, and finally we are returning 2, which means invalid count plus stack size we are returning, right? We found that for these 2 cases we returned stack dot size, and for this one invalid count plus stack dot size. So here for these 2 cases actually invalid count is 0, right? We found a solution approach for this problem, so let's now code it, okay? Okay, it will return int, so int, let's call it get min bracket, yeah, and it will take a string s, okay, fine. First thing we should do is sanity check. If s equal to null or s dot length equal to 0, then we will return 0, okay? This is the first step we should do. Now we will start a for loop. Int I equal to 0, I less than s dot length, I plus plus, and as I spoke, we will use a stack and we will use a invalid counter, right? But interesting thing about this particular problem is this input string is actually using only one type of bracket. Okay, so instead of pushing it to stack and popping from stack, we can actually use one variable, one integer variable, just a counter variable. Let's name it stack. Okay, so int stack equal to 0, and another variable, as I mentioned, invalid count. Okay, which is also initialized to 0. So in the for loop, what should we do? S dot char at, so we should read the character at I index, right? It should be small t, char c equal to, and this should be I. Yeah, fine. So now we have read the character. We'll say if c equal to opening bracket, what we do? We push it to the stack, right? Yeah, instead of pushing it to the stack, we'll just increment the stack counter. Okay, and we don't have any other case to deal with, so we'll go to else, which means we have encountered a closing bracket, right? So at that time, what we do? We actually pop from the stack, right? But we pop only if stack is not empty, and if stack is empty, then we would increment the invalid count, right? I'll say if stack variable equal to 0, then we'll say invalid count plus plus, right? And else if, do we have to do a else if? I don't think so. We'll just say else. Else what? We will decrement the stack counter. Okay, and after the for loop, we will return stack counter, which is stack dot size plus the invalid count, right? Yeah, this is it. Let's just validate our code. I have the exact same problem in Pramp. I have copied my code to this editor. Let's now run it. Good, it passed all the test cases. Thanks for watching, guys, and this is my channel. I am not going to do thousands of problems in the Leetcode in my channel, but I would like to target certain questions which are very helpful to open your thought process for cracking a coding interview. You can encourage me by subscribing or liking my videos. Stay tuned and see you next time. Until then, bye, take care. Litfree.com. This was a very good site. Litfree.com is a very good site. I have been trying from last 2 days. I don't know what happened to this website. Anyway, feel free to visit my website and my channel. I have also done quite a lot of Leetcode problems and premium questions also. You will find it here. So yeah, feel free to visit this channel.